Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is Jess, the Mystical Cat. Happy November, happy Thanksgiving. I'm here today for your November 2017 reading. Let's see what the angels, source, and the universe have to channel for you guys today. I hope everyone is having a beautiful month of November and looking forward to the end of year. I mean, a year ends, but it's also a beautiful new beginning. So I hope many of you, I know Libras are on top of their game. So I know you guys like to have plans, to-do lists, goals, especially successful goals, right? And endeavors. So I hope all of you guys are focusing on that. The Tower card jumps up, so I do want to say that you guys might be going through a situation that you weren't expecting right now. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you had to move, maybe something unexpected, maybe even something related to your health just completely changed, and this has completely altered the course of your life. Maybe it's not in such a dramatic way, but it has altered your life in some sort of way. So I do want to point out that some of you might be going through that. I also see here that there is hostility in your environment. So I do want to say that many of you maybe work with a lot of people. And if you do, it's important to pay attention to comments of people, but don't take them to heart. There is a lot of people in your environment that like to gossip, that like to stir the pot, or that like to get ahead. So this might be a message, and there's nothing wrong with getting ahead. There's beautiful things for you guys coming in 2018. That's the message that I see, and I'm actually going to frame your reading with this card. But I do see definitely that there might be people in your environment that like to step over others just to get what they want. And if this is a quality that you're seeing in yourself right now, Libra, Spirit is telling you to reconsider what you're doing and actually do things right, even if it's going to take you a little longer time, if that makes any sense. Let's see what the cards have to say for Libra, November 2017. Good luck to all of you. I hope you get insight from this message. So at the bottom we have the World card, and at the top the Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords again. That's a very strong message for you guys. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Chariot, the Emperor, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles is covering you. So with the Knight of Pentacles covering you, I can right off the bat say that many of you are focusing on financial promotions, financial focuses, saving money, trying to establish and ground yourself in a financial way. I do feel like many of you feel like you're working a lot for little money, so that might be an issue. I feel like you guys are putting so much work out there and you feeling like you're left out in the cold, like you need to feel valued, and what better way to feel valued than not through financial restitution. So I do feel like there is a lot of work, definitely. Many of you are tired. I also feel like you guys are looking into ways of giving back. So maybe with the holidays coming in, or with the end of year, whatever it might be, you're feeling a bit more generous than you are, which Libras are very generous, by the way. But I do feel like you guys are feeling more generous than usual. And I feel like some of you are looking into helping a woman. It might be a woman that's divorced. And it might be a woman that even has a family of her own, if that makes any sense to any of you out there, women or female or males. I do feel like you guys will help this person. Maybe help her with the kids, or help her in any way. I do feel like you guys are going to be helping this person, and I also feel like it's something that you will see results in such a fast way. I feel like you guys are going to feel like, oh my God, like that's all I had to do to make this person so happy. And I feel like that's going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. I feel like many of you are in positions of higher management, but I do feel like many of you are getting tired of that position. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, you do like to have your things your way, but some of you are exhausted of the responsibility and the energy that that requires. So you're actually looking maybe into doing something different. But I do recommend not to mention that to anyone, because that wouldn't be good. People are around you waiting to jump on whatever position you have or whatever it is that you're doing, or if this resonates in any way and you're looking into switching gears, I don't recommend you saying it to anyone, because it would be a negative choice. It would be a negative impact in your life. I feel like there's people out there looking out for themselves, and they're not doing it just to hurt you. They're doing it to get ahead, but this might be something that ends up coming back to you in a negative way. I also see here kids around you. I feel like you're going to probably get together with people you haven't seen in a while. I see people coming into your life, but people from the past. Maybe it's someone that you haven't seen in 20 years. Maybe it's someone that you haven't seen in a year. But I do feel like there is like that nostalgic vibe to it, like that remembrance from the past and trying to like rekindle old experiences. But it seems like it's something good. It might be because of the loss of someone. Actually, it might be that you've lost someone important in your life. Maybe someone passed, or someone will pass soon. Maybe your grandparents, your parents, someone very close to you, and like the head of the nucleus of your family, the glue that held everything together, is no longer here. But you do have to remember that even that energy, through energy, that person is manifesting, and maybe that is why you guys come together as a family in remembrance of this person and actually make a really beautiful thing out of that. I also see here that there was something unexpected for you and you just walked away out of a situation. I don't know if this is related to love, but it comes to me as an energy of dating. It doesn't seem like it's something serious, but I do feel like you were going well with someone. You were seeing someone for a while and it was going well, but for some reason you just decided to walk away. Maybe your airy personality came out. Maybe you felt like you didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. You felt like you had to go out into the world and actually experience it for yourself. Like you've done that already. You don't feel like doing it anymore. But I do feel like at this moment you don't know which way to go. I feel like you want to do so much with your life, and I feel like at the beginning you let this person go, whoever that is, because you were so busy with work, and I felt like that was your priority. And I do want to say that this is something recent. This might have been at the beginning of this year or at the end of last year, but I do feel like you were so focused on work and you were so dynamic and you really wanted this position and you wanted to take on the company and or whatever you were doing, the project. You wanted it all, and you had all the stamina for that. But right now you're feeling at crossroads. You're feeling like you don't know if that's really what you want. I feel like you right now would like to get away from all this responsibility. I feel like this is really weighing you down, and you're starting to look at yourself and say, you know what, I actually need a break from this. Maybe I can switch gears and in a serious direction. And it's actually like a serious commitment to you. It's not like I'm going to take a few weeks of vacation. I feel like you're kind of at the point where you're feeling done with whatever you're doing, that you actually want to take a step further into something completely different. Like I said, you're not feeling appreciated. You're just feeling like it's too much work. It's way too much work. I feel like you're actually moving away from work. I feel like you want to walk away from that. I know that this could mean travel for work as well, but I'm just getting You guys, I just want to point out that my readings are very intuitive. So I do combine the message of the card, but I do let myself be guided by spirit, by the message of the angels, by my intuition. So I do want to say that this looks like you want to walk away from what you're doing right now. You're feeling like it's too much work, and you're feeling exhausted in a mental, in an emotional, and in a physical way, that you feel like it's time to move along. I feel like you might have opportunities right now, but you're not seeing them. It's like you want to leave work, but you don't consciously know that you do want to leave it, so you don't see the opportunities that are out there for you. So I do see also, Libra, that there might be an opportunity to help someone that's away. Maybe, I don't know, it just, the word mother came into my mind. So maybe if your mom is around, or if a mother figure is around, and I don't mean around physically, but if your mother figure exists in any plane in this world, that you might be helping that person, and that person is away. You might even see this person soon. I also see here a person that exudes both fire and airy personalities, and this is not you. This might be someone that you're interested in, but I feel like you feel like it's a person that comes with baggage, and maybe it's not bad baggage, but it's a person that has a lot of commitment and a lot of responsibilities of her or his own, and that is like, you feel like you have so much going on in your life that you don't know if you can take other people's responsibilities as well, because you don't know if you'll make it out or not. So I feel like you walk away, but you leave everything laid out. So if you ever decide to move away from whatever situation it is, listen, Libra, it might not even be anything related to work. I'm just channeling through work, but it might even be a relationship. Whatever it might be, I feel like if you ever decide to walk away, it's not going to be in negative terms. I feel like there's going to be a cordial goodbye, and I feel like you're going to leave everything laid out. Like whoever comes in later on is going to be set. If it's work related, you're going to leave everything where it's supposed to be, and the person is going to slip right in and take on from where you took off, because you're so organized. If it's related to a divorce or a relationship that you don't want to have anymore, you guys are going to be in good terms, and this person is going to be in such a healthy mindset that whoever comes into her life is going to be the right person. That person is going to feel right about the relationship as well. I see travel, and I do have to say I see travel for a lot of signs this month. I feel like this is something maybe unexpected, and I do want to point out that this travel might be related to work for some of you. Also, like I said, I see sadness and like nostalgia, remembrance of someone that has gone from your life, and maybe it's your father, maybe it's a father figure, your grandpa, someone that was really important to you, and it seems like it's a male figure. And listen, Libra, it might have been that this person died many years ago, but you're just feeling sad right now too. Like every time the holidays approach, every time this happens, you just feel devastated, or you just miss this person. And this is the energy that I'm sensing around your reading today, Libra. But I do feel like this person is close to you, Libra. If this resonates with anyone, I do feel like if you're feeling this way, Libra, I feel like you should write them a letter or talk to them before you go to bed, because I do believe that that energy is around. Also, I feel like I had mentioned before, I don't think that if you have any specific projects or things that you want to do in the near future, you should not comment or vocalize that with anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean nobody, no one, not anyone at work, not anyone at home. I mean, I know it's hard not to say things to our partners, but the less you speak about your future plans, the better, because I do feel envious and jealousy around you. So keep your thoughts and your plans and your goals to yourself, Libra. I hope you guys have a fantastic November. Wishing you the best Thanksgiving ever, and hoping that you honor your feelings. Whether they're sad or happy, just honor them. Please remember to comment, share, and subscribe, or hit the like button if any of my messages resonate with you, so that others can also find insight. Namaste.